I'm Patrick Lancaster, and Israel has launched a massive assault on Iran, particularly the nuclear facilities and all of the infrastructure, the nuclear infrastructure of Iran. We've got a lot to talk about. Let's get into it. There's been explosions reported in Tehran, Tabriz, and many other cities across Iran, and we can see some of the footage reportedly taken outside some of these Iranian nuclear facilities as they're exploding here. And this is a map that purportedly shows the different locations of these nuclear facilities that were hit in these Israeli strikes on Iran. And the Israeli Defense Force spokesman has made a statement saying that Iran has been closer than ever to creating nuclear weapons. And they have launched this attack as a preemptive attack to keep Iran from achieving these nuclear weapons. Let's see what he has to say here.
For years, the Iranian regime has called for the destruction of the State of Israel, planning and advancing concrete military plans to do so. Over the past few months, intelligence has shown that Iran is closer than ever to obtaining a nuclear weapon. This morning, the IDF began preemptive and precise strikes targeting the Iranian nuclear program in order to prevent the Iranian regime's ability to build a nuclear bomb in the immediate time frame. We have no choice. We are operating against an imminent and existential threat. We cannot allow the Iranian regime to obtain a nuclear weapon that would be a danger to Israel and the entire world. This operation is for our right to exist here, for our future and for our children's future. The State of Israel has the right and the obligation to operate in order to protect its people and will continue to do so. The IDF conducted significant preparations for this operation. We are well prepared, both in defense and offense, to defend ourselves. The IDF will continue to defend the State of Israel.
Trump yesterday made a comment when he was asked about the possibility of Israel attacking Iran, as it might happen, and stating that it's just a fact that Iran cannot have nuclear weapons. That's what Trump had to say. And today he says that this was not a surprise, this attack was not a surprise, that he was informed beforehand by Israel. And right now, reportedly, Iran has hundreds of drones in the air on the way to Israel. And Israel has released footage of their F-35s, F-16s, and F-15s being prepped for combat sorties. And we know the United States, right before things are about to pop off, warns travelers through travel advisories, and that's what happened yesterday. But now they're ordering the workers, employees, and families of these in the U.S. Embassy in Israel to take shelter. So the United States is expecting an attack by Iran back in response to Israel. And now it's reported that Iran has officially refused to take part in the 6th stage of talks with the U.S. in Oman about their nuclear program. And at the time when I'm filming this right now, the price of oil has already shot up 13% since this all started. Iran's spiritual leader, Ayatollah Khamenei, has threatened Israel with a severe punishment and a bitter, painful fate for these overnight strikes, saying the strong hand of the Islamic Republic's military power will not weaken. The criminal entity has planned a bitter fate and a future full of torment for itself, he wrote. Israel's Prime Minister Netanyahu says that this is going to be a long war, longer than they're used to, but urges his people to have faith and confidence in their victory. That's what he said in a statement. And even as we're filming this now, more and more footage is coming from continued strikes by Israel on Iran, on different military facilities, and even possible civilian areas where military leaders live in Iran. Now, we'll have to see what is the civilian toll of this. I'm sure information and videos are going to be coming out in the next days showing civilian casualties. And it's being reported that the chief of general staff of the Iranian military has been killed in one of these attacks. Iran is also reporting that several nuclear scientists have been killed in these attacks as well. Iranian media is reporting the commander-in-chief of the Islamic Revolutionary Guard has been killed as well in these attacks. And we've heard much talk about secondary explosions when we're looking at footage of attacks, but here in this footage we can see not secondary, not a third, fourth, but just continuous explosions on this location that is reportedly a ballistic missile depot in Iran. And here we can see an Iranian radar station that has been destroyed, or at least damaged, and this demonstrates how Israel is attacking the early warning systems of Iran. And it's been reported that Israel's doomsday plane, or Wing of Zion, has taken off, and this is purportedly acting as something like an Air Force One, in case, well, for when there is an answer. And Iran's nuclear minister has confirmed that the Natanz reactor, which is the most important nuclear facility purportedly in Iran, has been destroyed. And Israel has purportedly started drafting and mobilizing tens of thousands of reservists. Israel's chief of general staff has said in a video saying that he does not promise victory or success. And the response, I assume, from Iran will not be like anything they've seen before. And that they are drafting or mobilizing these tens of thousands of people. All right, so we've shown you what we can here. As normal, I don't like just reporting things I see from a distance. I like getting there on the ground, but sometimes I gotta report to you from a little bit farther away. But comment below if you think I should head to Iran, or maybe head to Israel. What do you think? Where should I go next? Or should I go back to the Russia-Ukraine front line? What do you think? Let me know what I need to do, because I only report to you, my viewers, so I'm only supported by you, my viewers. My reports are only possible with your support, your donations. So in the link below or on the screen, click the donation link and help me continue my work. We got a lot to come.